Hello and welcome back to episode 14 of Equal Board. For today, I will go further deep down below into the mines, and I hope that we can finally get started with our symbol of authority. Well, as soon as they finally finished the floor there. Down here, we have made some fine progress. We have incinerated one stoneworker accidentally. I promise it was an accident. I didn't do this on purpose. I never do. Unless it's noble people, then I wouldn't be so sure. But that's a different story. We got for ourselves for today mostly at hand to dig deeper, because the city is working out pretty decently. The library will be happening here one day. The only thing that I want to do as a annoying piece of work that has to be done is expand my apartments a little bit. This is one of the things that you can't just skip. It is necessary. It's a necessary evil. The most evil necessity that there is, but, well, the only thing that helps are smaller fortresses. You can limit your population if you want to. Here's configurations for that. Okay. There we go. So let's start with this obnoxious task that just has to be done. Okay. At some point, I really gotta say, it would be smarter to use blueprints, but I don't want to use blueprints as these are, another idiotic denizen of our fortress. But at the end of the day, I don't want blueprinted identical apartments everywhere. Look at that elf. Sure. I feel like it was the wisest choice ever to have a armed forces, to have my armed forces right at the entrance of the fort. Nothing enters or exits this fortress without them noticing and taking action on it. Just as it should be. Alright. We got all that done. This is almost done as well. One more bucket, and we're good to go. Yeah. So I'm following the deep path here so much because I feel like this is one of the very important things for this fortress to continue. We need more people. That is nothing that I can quicken up right now. I want another squadron of soldiers, you see. But, well, doesn't happen without me having more people at this place here. Why are these marked without any distance? I don't get it. That's weird. Alright, we can finally start the pump. Start the pumps, your wrist. Pumps from the north. I'm such a, smart individual. Alright. Step 1, make sure that none of these parts have been claimed yet. Step 2, set up a new job. Step 3, choose the parts that are just lying around. Step 4, profit. There's also a load of water behind the wall, and more magma. Alright. Jeez. That is why you stay careful like I do here. At all times, at all points. Alright. Fire up the pump, Urist. It's time for reals. Okay. Now that's more like it. And that is, by the way, the reason why you don't want to have anything magma in your vicinity, and no cavities, no nothing. Because it can't just bite your back that easily. Wonderful! Man, I really like where we're heading here. So, now you know why all the doors were so necessary. I'm just dooring around. Here we go. Pretty good start though, not gonna lie. Found out a lot of the environment here. Let's smooth out the corners. And I think up there we had the necessity for another bucket brigading thing, right? There we go. Okay. So as it stands, I have a very high feeling bad. The pillar is over here at that point. So we don't need to go for any doorsy stuff here anymore. I also think that we can safely just punch a hole into the wall here and let all the water run into the main cavern here too. So, by the way, I have resolved my food mystery. So the problem why we ain't got no food at all is that we ain't got no quarry bush seeds anymore. That's what happened there. So what we're going to do, we're going to forage our pastures more. Migrants! More people! Finally, that's just what I've been waiting for. Also, for some odd reason, this biome here refuses to go hostile, so far at least. Really trying to piss off nature as hard as I can, but it just doesn't get triggered somehow. Oh, we're doing holds. Not good. So invaders have a easy time invading your base if you have holes like these. Really annoying stuff. Happens due to the why should I want metal bars? Get lost. Yeah, it's everywhere. I think the only way how we can resolve this is with a proper blanket task here. Petitions. The communion of dominating. Okay. You guys sure sound like a happy bunch. I think I need more hotkeys now. City needs a hotkey. Alright. There we go. So, churches usually evolve eventually into grand churches. So we're going to give these folks some room to expand into. Let's go for a basic blueprint like that. But we're going to widen it up. There we go. Something like this, maybe. And now some negative spaces. There we go. Looking nice enough for me. And the crafts dwarves want a guild hall too, yeah. Just what has to happen when your population count goes above a certain threshold. The regular old business. Alright, but I do like it. gives me some opportunity to tweak my city a little bit more. So, when it comes down to the Crafted Dwarf's Guild Hall, we're going to make something similar as we did for the farmers. We're just going to add in a big fun park for the crafters. So I think we have to do it a little bit more like that. There we go. It's gonna be the workshops. Might have already guessed it. And we're going to leave some pillars here. There. That's gonna be the blueprint. Alright, so the church has already been dug out because our miners are legendary. And for a church, we're just going to whip out the good stuff, right? Right. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we should definitely get ourselves some electrum bars. We can make that. We have gold ore and we have a silver bearing ore, so we can totally make electrum. All right. We can approve that request already because that is going to be one hell of a temple. There we go. So, the Doctrine of Shocks. Playful Doctrines. The Communion of Dominating. There we go. Gold floorboards are so beautiful. Alright. Here we're going to continue... No, we're not going to continue the limestone. It just doesn't look good. We're going to schist this place up. Just to have some nice contrast between the regular area and the guild hall area. I love this part of the city development, when you get to draw cool guild halls and stuff like that. You might, I mean, sure, you can make it as bland or exciting as you want to, right? So here I just realized we should welcome all, not here, not all visitors, or only citizens. For the guild halls, it's going to be only citizens. Usually I'm not that much of a reclusive person, but here we really should, as our artifacts are constantly being ogled at by enemy forces. Did those... No... You don't watch them for a hot second, and before you know it, all the pigtail seed is gone. Alright, I'll never do that again. Oh, shoot. Ah! They cooked it all away. They cooked it all away. Alright. Life lessons. I thought that we could afford to do so for a while. I learned we can't. So, yikes. And the doctors want a guild hall too now, right? And so we're definitely going to give the doctors their guild hall here too. All of a sudden, everybody comes out creeping for a guild hall. We're going to copper this one up. Agitated animals incoming. Ah, so it begins. Roar. Our soldiers now will be constantly chasing something. Alright, so this boils it down to we successfully pissed off the nature so hard that it'll send enemies after us. Congratulations, me. The Sacred Cobra. Sorry. So, I just have to make the Gelder the priest. Can't stop myself. Goodo. So we can now do this properly. Yeah, that's me finally seeing a reason why I should be going underground. Into the caverns. It's funny because I can't remember having ever such trouble with things like these. I just can't remember that this ever happened. I mean, sure, I was trying out new things here, so there's nobody to blame besides me. But yeah. At the end of the day, it's just a little bit of foraging. Let's see, I do process plants into bags, so if I get me some of that stuff, it'll be processed properly. Down here, that hole, well, coming down slowly. That's okay, though. Nice. I guess that the Doctor's Guild Hall will be satisfied very, very quickly. On their own, basically. With all that high-value metal around there, the petition should fulfill itself, basically. But of course, I'll help them with some proper walls as well. Alright. So I came to mine adamantine and I stayed for the guild halls. What can I say? I live to fight another day! Tell you what, I'm not gonna let you escape. My soldiers are faster than you. Did you see those flying teeth again? I love flying teeth of thieves. The teeth of thief, you know. There we go. I think you were wrong. What the hell is going on there? This ain't good. Holy crap! What the hell is happening here? It's a massacre. But my military is winning. Holy crap! What is happening? So the Sacred Cobra has been found dead. I have no clue what the hell is going on here. This has been the first lethal tavern conflict that I have witnessed so far. As far as I can perceive, it's been mostly just the visitors of this place going crazy. Local police stepped in, and it was good. But I am still sad that we obviously lost our priest. This place has happenings. I've never seen stuff like that happen before. I love it. I only read of these stories on Reddit. Pun not intended. So, the were-zebra. Sheesh. Gosh. Give me a break. So, this is a very, very dangerous situation. Alright. Are you injured? Yes, you are. Good, the peasant is dead. You know, you don't want any survivors of were creature attacks roaming around in your fort. The injuries here... Let's just hope it ain't it ain't been like lycanthropy. Then equal board will be just a case for the history pages. Alright. Peasant has been found dead. It's not a big deal. What is a big deal, though? I'm running out of caskets or places to... Alright. Bloody hell. So... More armed conflict somewhere happening? No? It's been just that, stuff here. Elf poet is fighting. Wow! Big blue jay! Alright. So our visitors are in trouble. That's what it is. I don't care. I don't care. So I think I successfully invited madness and mayhem and everything that you would wish for into this fort. Let's help these poor fellas. Not because I want to help them, but because I want to kill that blue jay. It looked like a glorious trophy. So... Alright. Let's check back with our hospital that all the jobs are fulfilled. It's very, very bothersome if that's the issue at hand, you know. Alright. So, let's see. And we're going to get ourselves a couple of craftsdwarf shops together. Oh, I have different metals now from my previous visitors. Yeah, we're going to go for bronze, though. Not bronze. Bronze. And if there's still a bit of gold here left... No, there's not. Ah, we used up all the gold. Let's use a steel bar. That's also fairly valuable. So, we also need to order a new suite of figurines. Rock figurine. We're gonna stick with shale, right? But we need to amp up the numbers. Those were rookie numbers. So we're going to refer to our own civilization, obviously. And I don't know if I have enough gemstone for this task. But that's also not what it's all about. Oof. Alright, so... There's way more stuff happening in this fort than I than I expected. That tavern massacre, I wanted to call it a brawl for a moment, but it was, as a matter of fact, a massacre, which killed our priest. That was quite the shocker. Alrighty, so the tufted controls get last. I hope that these mortal remains of the people here will be removed soon. Okay, so on the bright side, I have successfully established all the guild halls as requested. The only thing that I'm still missing are a couple of traction benches for the Doctor's Guild Hall. But beyond that, I think I did a good job. Except for the apartments here. So we need to change something about that. As we have now floored this place, we can now not wall it up. It's a little bit drastic. There. Okay. So, at least a few more homes for our people here. Even if it is not nearly enough. But there's so much stuff happening here. I've rarely seen it in these in such dimensions. There we go. That's quite a lot of new space to live in. And I didn't even manage to get the new military squad going with all the chaos, mayhem, and bloodshed happening around me. But, well, at least it's been an exciting episode, right? So we're definitely needing more taverns here. Definitely needs more tavern. Well, progress here is being made pretty decently. Kubuk, the bookbinder, is still pretty. Alright, so that's that. Next episode, we're building a vault. One of our artifacts is missing, and that can't be. All our artifacts will be vaulted henceforth. Got it. Yeah. Had to happen eventually. I don't know why it was going well that long, but we're going to take proper preparations for the next time. So, my good friends, that's ending the madness for today. It's been an insane ride. We're going to build a proper vault for our artifacts next episode, which will be really, really fun. And up until then, leave me a comment, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. Consider subscribing, and as usual, thanks for watching. Feel free to support the channel financially, and if you do, take my thanks. And if you're still around watching this video, take my thanks also, because I appreciate people watching their videos up until the very end. See you all next time. Bye-bye.